Hey, this is Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Bregman of the Jewish Executive Learning Network and BregmanSuccess.com. Cranked out a lot of videos for you today. It's been a long day for me, so I'm feeling, excuse me, I'm feeling I have maybe one more in me. My voice is ready to go, and I'm pretty much done. So one more video I want to share with you right now. Big idea, very important idea. It's a strategic concept. It's one of the foundations of my life. And as I've studied successful people over many, many years, a lot of people implement this. You need to operate in two spheres simultaneously if you want to be successful. You need to be in the now, and you need to be mindful of the future. A lot of people struggle with this. They can only be tactical and involved in the day-to-day of what they're involved with. Or some people are obsessed with the vision, if this is my right hand, but it's a vision of what they want for the future. It could be what they want to look like, how they want their body to be, their finances, their career, their reputation, whatever it is, their business. Sorry, forgive me. We're good? Okay. So that's what they're obsessed with. They always have their eye on that, and some people are always over here. And really, the truth is you have to be both. I speak about this in a video I think I did around Passover time, Pesach time, about being a time traveler, that you have to travel into the future, see the future version of you that you want to be or the outcome you want, and then travel back in time to the present and make sure that your actions are in conformance with what will get you closer to that. You want to be here, but you want to be there. But right now, for the remainder of this video, I want to talk about right now. Focus on the now. Focus on the present. This came up about 2 days ago. Somebody that I'm mentoring one-on-one, giving advice, encouragement, inspiration to help this person with their weight loss. Because this person, this fella, this is one of his main goals. And that's one of the things I'm encouraging him with. And, you know, I think he had a bad food morning. So a lot of people feel like, you know, it's breakfast time. And instead of eating all the things he was supposed to, he ate, I don't know, whatever he wasn't supposed to. And he feels like he threw away the food day. That's sort of what he told me. So I'm like, I said to the guy, you threw away nothing, my friend. Look, what time is it? He told me the time. I said, I don't mean what time it says on your watch. What time is it? You know, I don't know what you want from me. So I said to him, it's now. It's almost like whatever time it is, whatever o'clock, it's now o'clock. It's always now. It's always now. Whatever mistakes you made in the past, it's the past. Whatever you're going to do in the future, it's the future. The only thing you can control, told him, is right now. You got to focus on now. The time is always now. So I said, look, my friend, you know, you ate stuff you weren't supposed to. Or it's done. It's gone. You swallowed it. It's finished. It's over. Now, you got to deal with now. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do at noon? What are you going to do at 2? What are you doing at 5, 8 o'clock, and whatever? You got to live in the now. You got to deal with the now. And this is very important because so many times we become obsessed with, I want to gain 100 pounds of muscle and look like this. I want to lose 50 pounds of fat and look like that. I want to have a bank account that looks like a phone number. It's got so many digits. It's so long. That's what I want. That's what I'm focused on. You're so busy with looking at that you're not locked in the now. One of the biggest secrets for whatever success that I've been able to create in my own life is I operate in both spheres. If I want to write a book, whether it's short and sweet on the Parsha or all the other ones I have in the pipeline, I see that, but I'm busy with now. What am I going to do now? This hour, and next hour I'm busy with right now. What can I do now to get myself where I want to go? You have to be operating always in those both spheres. Keep your eye on that, but deal with the now. And it's important because, you know, like this guy's been very disappointed with his weight loss, and he started diets, and he let them go. And he started eating healthy, let it go. Started a gym membership, let it go. So guy's frustrated, right? So I understand, and he carries with that with him all the time. Like, so he's sitting down to eat, and it's breakfast in the morning, and he's thinking about all of his failures all these years. And I told him, like, you got to focus on now. Whatever happened, happened. If there's lessons to be learned, learn them and bring them to the now. But otherwise, like, it's now. Focus on now. You messed around most of your semester in school. Can't bring those days back, but you could focus on now, from now to the exam, now to finals. What can you do now? Let's say you wasted your 20s and most of your 30s. You didn't save money and you weren't hustling. You had no professional swag behind you trying to, get your career going. We can't bring those days back. But what can we do from now moving forward? You wasted a lot of your, teens, 20s, 30s, even 40s dating and not serious, and now you want to get married and you're a man, a woman, whatever, you think your biological clock is ticking. We can't fix that. But check your emotion at the door. All we got is now. That's the outcome you want. Let's deal with now. What can we do right now to get where you want to go? It's very, very important to deal with that. One other tip I'll give you before we wrap up this video, and I'm done filming for today, but I would just tell you, like, a question that I always ask myself, and I sometimes literally have this written above my computer on a note, and that is this question, which is a strategic one, and that is, what is the greatest, biggest, most highest value, best return I could possibly get with the amount of time I have right now? I write that out, and then I start listing options for what I could do for now. But each of those nows could get me to there. So let's say it's 12 o'clock in the morning, and I know at 2 o'clock I got to get in my car because I'm leaving for the day and I'm not going to be back to the night. So I got 2 hours in the office now. So what am I going to do with it? So I asked myself, what is the biggest, greatest, most maximized leverage use of the time that I have right now? If that's too big of English for you, not because you're not smart, it's just that's not the way you talk and not the way you think strategically. Say it in your own words. What's the biggest, juiciest opportunity you have in the time you have right now? Let's say it's 2 hours, so you have to go. So start thinking about, what can I do now? Now each of those nows should be to get you to the future you want. You might say, oh, I could, call this person, try to make this deal, do this work, call this person, write this, whatever it is, I don't know, it's your life. Think about it. Focus on the now. What can I do now? And when I get back and it's 8 at night, 9 at night, I flip on my laptop again, I'm starting my next shift of work, because all about the grinding, right? You got to keep going. I do. I'm asking myself the same question. I got an hour now, 2 hours now, 4 hours now. What is the greatest, biggest use of that time that I can have right now? Because if you ask yourself that quality question, guess what you'll do? You'll focus on the now, and you'll milk the now for as much as you can. Because guess what's coming? Now. Another now, and another now, and another now. So focus on the now. Keep your eye on the big prize, but don't get so distracted and blinded by it, because then it feels overwhelming. Lock in on what you could do now in the time you have now, because it is now o'clock. Anyway, Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Bregman of the Jewish Executive Learning Network and BregmanSuccess.com. This video has been in a strategic area, and like a lot of business consultants will tell you, most people are highly tactical and not strategic. Tactical means they're busy with the tactics of, what do I need to do right now? This email, this, da-da-da-da-da, they're all tactical. What am I doing now in terms of activity with no long-term strategy? You have to be strategic, understand how this is all supposed to get you there, but once you see the there, come back to here, and we'll figure out what is the most leverage, highest value, impactful use of the time you have right now. Okay. Anyway, hopefully that's a cute way to end the clip. We'll see you the next time. Bye.